There I was in college in Missoula, Montana, on a warm spring day when my roommate says, "What are we going to do this weekend? Anything fun?" I says, I've always wanted to hike to that Jerry Johnson Hot Springs. It's just across Lolo Pass down on the Idaho border side, a couple hours from Missoula. So, hey, what the heck? So I looked it up on the map, and I'd never been there before. And Jerry Johnson Hot Springs not like a hot springs you think of that has like buildings and restaurants and such. It's not that kind of developed hot spring. It's natural. So there's natural pools all on the creek that runs through there. So we set out. And it's a beautiful area in the mountains there on Lolo Pass. Park truck, and we start walking into the place. I think it was a half-mile hike or so, not too bad. And we start seeing the pools. Okay, nice. There's people in there and various pools, and so we're like, well, we'll find a place that doesn't have anybody. Okay, fine. So we finally find a pool. Nobody's in there. So him and I sit down, and we just start shooting the breeze. And we shooting the breeze. Anyway, day goes by. Getting to about dusk. This couple shows up. Obviously, a little on the hippie side, but that's okay. That's fine. And then they were going to get into our pool. That's whatever. It's not my pool. It's on public land. Okay. Yeah. So they were behind. I'm just sitting here talking to Kevin, and they're behind him, getting undressed, completely undressed. And I said to him, Kevin, I think it's time we leave. And he's like, no, I want to stay a little longer. No, it'll be fun. I'm going, no, Kevin, I think it's time to go. And no, and I'm good. And then I'm looking over his shoulder. Oh Lord. So I humor him for the next 10, 20 minutes. It's dark now. And sure enough, they eventually did get into the pool, and I think he finally got the picture. Like, it's time to go. you know. And so my friend Kevin, he's from Valencia, California. He'll probably never watch this video, so I can make fun of him all I want. And thing about being a Montanan and Californian, just Californians have lots of real questions about the woods, especially at night in the dark, and the behavioral patterns of animals and things like that. And so we're walking out with nothing more than our cell phones for flashlights, because just thought it was a day hike. I didn't think we'd be there in the night, but that was my mistake. And he's asking me questions like, what's out this kind of time of night? Well, Kevin, everything's out this time of night. And anyway, it was a half-mile hike. We survived. But the point is that when you visit Jerry Johnson Hot Springs, you might be in for a show. Maybe a little more than you bargained for. Like and subscribe.